Hey there, fellow classic comic collectors. As always, I'm Scott Harris King, and today I'm here to thank you because we've just hit 700 subscribers. So thank you very much. I'm very excited. I've been doing this for 3 years now, and as I've said many times before on these anniversary subscriber videos, when I started doing it, I didn't expect anyone to watch them. And when I had so many people watch the first video, I decided to keep doing more videos. And 3 years later here, I've done hundreds of videos and we're up to 700 subscribers. So thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And a couple things here to thank you. As you know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, I've been having a 700 subscriber giveaway. Now, in order to enter the giveaway, all you had to do was subscribe to my channel and leave a comment on one of my giveaway videos asking me a question. So, today in this video, we're going to be spinning the Wheel of Names to give away this mystery box of comics. As I mentioned in a previous video, this was a mystery box that I put together back for the 400 subscriber video well over a year ago, and the winner never claimed it. So, I have forgotten what's inside. I think it's a mix of offbeat things plus some Bronze Age stuff and some Copper Age stuff, but I'm sure there's a bunch of Bronze Age because that's my favorite period. So I think there's some really cool stuff in here. I'm not quite sure what it is, but whatever it is going to you. Just as a caveat, in case this happens again, I'm going to have this available to whoever wins. You just contact me. My email is in my channel description stuff. Email me with your address and stuff like that, and I'll get this sent out to you. If I don't hear from the winner by the time I hit 800 subscribers, we're going to give this box away for a third time. So that's how much time you have, which will be a while. But hopefully whoever wins it will get whatever's in this mystery box. The other thing that I'll be giving you is the answers to your questions. So I'm going to be doing my usual subscriber Ask Me Anything videos after this. The first few got so ridiculously long that now I'm breaking them up. So I'm going to answer all of your questions. There's over 30 questions, and I'm going to answer them in my usual long-winded detail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break them up into 30-minute video increments, and however many videos that ends up being, it'll probably be 3. There'll be 3 installments. I don't want to run them all back to back because that's a lot of me just blathering on the channel. So I'm going to try and break it up. So we'll be running those interspersed with other videos for the next 3 or 4 weeks. So that's all to look forward to. So let's spin the wheel, and then after that, I'm just going to have another announcement about a cool project I'm working on. But just to be everything completely transparent, I'm going to show the wheel spinning so you know that it's all random. Here we go. All right, there it is. There's the Wheel of Names. We've spun the Wheel of Names. And the winner is JDOS 9133. Now, YouTube did this thing a little while ago where they randomly put a bunch of goofy letters and numbers at the end of everybody's names. I'm guessing that this person's username is actually just JDOS, and the 9133 was randomly added. So if you're JDOS and you don't realize there's a 9133 in your name, and so you think that is some other JDOS, just maybe double check your account information. Otherwise, JDOS, congratulations. Thanks very much for your support and your questions. And if you could just, again, contact me, I will get these mailed out as soon as possible. Again, thank you everyone so much for the support and the subscriptions. Now, just to talk a little bit, I mentioned I was going to have an announcement or two here at the end of the video. Just talk a little bit about what you're going to see in the near future besides the Ask Me Anything videos. I'm also just about to hit a big milestone. Just about to turn 50 years old. So in celebration of that, I'm going to be doing a new top 50 comics. This is the first video I did for my channel 3 years ago, is my top 50 comics in my collection. My collection has changed a lot in the last 3 years. I've sold off quite a few of my keys in order to fund making comics, but I've also bought quite a few new keys and other books that I dig. So there's been quite a bit of turnover in my top 50. So I think just over half of it is the same as last time. So that means there's quite a few changes. So sometime in May, we're going to be getting that in addition to these Ask Me Anythings. Also, I've got 2 conventions I'm going to be appearing at in Massachusetts in May. I don't remember what the names of them are, but one of them's on May 13th. It's in Haverhill. And the other one, I think, is called the Spring Comic Fling, something like that. Anyway, that's in Dartmouth. And so that's on the 20th of May. So back-to-back weeks, Saturday the 13th, I'm in Haverhill. Saturday the 20th, I'm down in Dartmouth. So if you're local to the area, come by and see me. I'm going to have the comics that I've made, written, published, and in some cases drawn. You can see them here behind me, and the posters that I have for my comics on the wall. I'll have those for sale. And speaking of comics, I also wanted to announce, I've mentioned this in a couple previous videos, but I've got a brand new comic coming out. It's called Quest. This is a real labor of love for me. It's an epic fantasy series inspired by Dungeons and Dragons and by MMOs, because I'm a huge, play tons of different MMOs, fantasy novels and movies and all that stuff. Very heavily D&D inspired. And of course, fantasy comics, like Savage Sword of Conan and Conan the Barbarian, Warlord, ElfQuest, all of those things that I love so much. So Quest, it's a story that I've been working on in one form or another since the 90s. So almost 30 years I've been working on this, and finally the first issue is coming out. I'm going to have a whole video about that coming soon to show you the artwork and to talk about the characters and the story and everything. This is going to be an ongoing series. This is just the first part of an epic adventure. So if you check the information on this video in the description, you're going to have a link to the Kickstarter pre-launch page. I'm launching that first issue next month in May. You can click on that link. You can click the notify me on launch button to make sure you don't miss that. There's a whole bunch of really cool variants. I'll talk again about all of this in the dedicated video. One I'm really excited about has a throwback cover that's an homage to an old D&D module, and that version is not just a variant cover, it's a whole variant edition. It's going to have 8 bonus pages that none of the other versions have, and those 8 pages are going to be gaming supplement material, so that if you want to play in your own home game the story that you just read in Quest, it'll have the information about the characters and the setting and the monster, so you can play it in your own home game. I'm working with a friend of mine, Matthew Timmons, who is my dungeon master. That's trademarked, so I can't really put that anywhere, but he's been my DM for decades, and I'm working with him. He's helping me devise this gaming supplement material, so I'm super excited about that. There's a second link down below, which is you can download a free PDF preview of Quest number 1, which is going to have all the covers. It's going to have the first 5 pages plus some supplement material to introduce you to the characters in the world. You can download that for free if you want to read that. So as you can tell, I'm super excited. I've got, like, right here, oh, there's my eyeballs. Sorry about that. I've got my Dungeon Master's Guide first edition right here on my desk. Anytime I need inspiration for the stories, I've got that. So it's, again, very heavily influenced by Dungeons and Dragons. So there's going to be, the characters are going to sort of level up as the story goes along. You'll see that progression in the characters. We're going to have a lot of dungeon crawls. There's going to be a lot of dungeon crawling and ruined temples. I want it to feel like a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. So I hope everyone is excited for it. Anyway, I've talked enough about that. Thanks again for all of your support, all of your subscribers. Congratulations again to the winner. I'm happy that I'll be able to finally send these comics out to someone who hopefully will enjoy them. And I'm really looking forward to be able to bring you another year of content, and let's keep it going to 800. You know, at some point next year, I think it'll be next year before I'm able to get to 1,000, but I really want to get to 1,000 because there's certain functionality that YouTube has that only unlocks once you have 1,000 subscribers. So I'm hoping to get to 1,000. So whatever those that functionality is, I can unlock that and hopefully bring you better stuff. So we're going to keep it going onwards to 800. Feel free to share the information about my new comic Quest with anyone you know who you think might enjoy that as well. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.